We've asked some very talented friends of Live to share with us how they felt and what they remember about their own experiences when they participated in Oscar's big night. Take a look.
My favorite Oscar memory.
I remember the moment that it happened.
This is a great night.
Petrified.
So I didn't have an Oscar.
I'm great. My favorite Oscar.
And the Oscar goes to Emma Thompson for Houghton.
I took my Oscar home and I thought I better not put it in my suitcase. I put it in my hand luggage and I wrapped it in a pair of socks. And it went through the security. And the security people took the bag away and said, "What have you got in here?" And I said, it's an Oscar. They clearly didn't believe me and thought that I had just some kind of weapon. They took it out, took the socks off it, and it was the Oscar. And then the entire security team passed it around the airport, taking pictures of it. I nearly didn't catch the plane. It was hilarious.
My favorite Oscar moment was walking out in that red Christian Siriano dress with my two co-stars from White Man Can't Jump. It was magical.
So when I was nominated for the Oscars, somebody made me, a friend of mine, this beautiful dress that was very tight, and we had different fittings, but I was nervous, and I'm an eater. So the day before the Oscars, I tried it on. It was very tight. I tried to see if I could see it, and I ripped it. Not me, my butt. Ripped it all the way like Shrek. So I didn't have an Oscar dress. So I called my friend Renee Zellweger, who was also nominated for the Oscars, and I said, "Do you have any leftovers that you're not gonna wear?" And she did. And so I wore one of her rejected dresses that was beautiful. It worked, by Carolina Herrera.
The nominees are Kate Hudson in Almost Famous.
I was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Almost Famous, and I remember the moment that it happened. It happened really fast. I remember Nicolas Cage came out on stage, and it said for Best Supporting Actress, like right out the bat, and it felt abrupt.
And the Oscar goes to Marcia Gay Harden in Pollock.
And then before I knew it, I had lost. And I looked at my dad, and he went, "Well, congratulations. Now you can have your career." And now I could just focus on the work. And that is like true Kurt Russell advice.
Here to perform the song Grateful, please welcome Rita Ora.
When I was at the Oscars, it was just such a whirlwind. It was just insane to see all those incredible people in one room, and performing was like, I couldn't even stand. I was so nervous. My heels were too thin. I was shaking. My ankles were shaking. I actually think I may have thrown up like before I went on. Like I was petrified.
Gabourey Sidibe. She is sitting at the Academy Awards in the same category as Meryl Streep.
I remember that, like, I was very nervous, but also so tired because by the time you get to the Oscars, like, it's literally like, it could be like 9 months of just traveling and like kissing babies and shaking hands and stuff like that and pretending that you are just honored to be nominated, whether you are or not. And I was, but like also I knew I was losing, so.
And the winner is Sandra Bullock.
And I've never been nominated since. That's their fault. I'm great.
After I won the Oscar for Best Original Song, I was so excited. It was such a crazy moment. The whole experience was amazing. But I got home and I put it in a very special place in my house on my dining table. So every time someone comes into my house, they're like, "Is that real? Is that the Oscar?" So it's on my dining table kind of as my centerpiece, and it's there for everybody to see, everybody to hold and feel how heavy it is, because everybody doesn't know how heavy an Oscar is. But yeah, that's where I keep my Oscar.
Oh, I remember when
I guess it was around 85, when Michael Douglas and I were presenting.
And the winner of a brand new 84 Oscar is...
The winner is Prince for Purple Rain.
And he went to Prince for Purple Rain. he was dressed in an outfit that looked like Purple Rain.
Thank you very much.
It was a great night.
And the Oscar goes to Jessica Chastain, guys.
My favorite Oscar memory was probably after I won. I went backstage and there was this hallway, and I wasn't really paying attention to where I was. And then the very nice person who was guiding me said, "No, stop. Take a moment, look around, because only the Oscar winners walk through this." And they had all these photographs on the wall, and it felt so special. And it was a good reminder to really be present, even when you're kind of out of your body with a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but to look around you and understand the history of those who came before. And it was very moving and beautiful.
So great to hear all those wonderful memories.
I remember I have my own post-Academy Award show experience when Daniel Day-Lewis was on my flight flying home from our Academy Award show, and he had his Oscar, and he let everybody who wanted take a picture with his Oscar, and he was just so lovely and so genteel and matter-of-fact about the whole thing. And I remember the flight attendants gathering around, and it was very exciting.
Who will be on our flight home this year?